Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to create really simply instances for something like populate a ground with a couple of tree. I'm gonna go for something simpler that I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna just show you how to create this with one type of tree, but it's gonna be really simple for our increases, yes, with a couple of assets. Right now in this picture there is something like three type of tree. We're gonna go for something like only a single model. Okay, so I'm gonna save this scene up. I'm gonna increase up and go for a new one. So right now I've got a ground right there, and I'm making a really bad. Okay, I'm gonna add an or. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry. Mate. Okay, thanks. No prefix. We're gonna go for a simple ground, just like this. We're gonna go for something like it's gonna be simpler. I'm gonna optimize the only screen I got. Okay. So I've got my ground right there. It's okay, and then a big shape. Okay, and I'm gonna go for one type. Let's write this one. So I'm not gonna, of course, it's asking because I've got a couple of tree, something like 1, 2, 3. So you recognize the following sequence. Like, well, this is not sequence. This is distinct single file. So I'm gonna go for it now, and I'm gonna use a prefix. Okay, loading my tree. As you're gonna see, I'm not gonna bullshit you. This tree is something like really high detail. It's not a proxy, not at all. It's something like a high resolution model of tree. So I'm gonna populate that. So that's as a grown is really big, and the tree also. First of all, I'm gonna create instances, and as I was telling you before, as the ground is really big, I'm gonna go for something like already a tiny density of 3. It's gonna be really enough for getting all our settings and spending time of blah 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 setting and stuff like that. So well, so I'm gonna go for something really low detail. I'm doing that before connecting everything because I don't want to crash my computer. As you're gonna see, I'm gonna show you all the process and RAM and stuff like that I got. So well, I'm gonna go for something like I already prepared that, and just staying with a really tiny level of density is going to be enough for getting something really decent right there. So I'm gonna pick my instances and going directly to scalp. I'm gonna connect the mesh. First of all, one of the tips is always connect something like the shape and not any group of root group. Just only the shape. It's gonna be there's something like it can be buggy or some stuff. So only the shape, and I can be able to connect the wall 3. I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna change the hierarchy mode into inherit, forgetting the transform mode into the instances is gonna drive the transformation of the tree. So yeah, I'm gonna connect it, and as you're gonna see, Llerena is gonna go for something little bit long of computing the cache right now. I want to show you a real high scale model, high resolution model right now. So that's why it's gonna take a little bit of time. I'm gonna pause that, and I'm gonna give you the real time it took to compute the whole cache. So you can see it took 31 seconds for computing the cache. So I've got my cache right now. I've got the implementation right there. Yep, implementation mode is disabled. So it's brand new implementation population of a tree on my ground. Okay, we're gonna add a skylight, and And first of all, we're gonna render it, and we're gonna have a look of how it look. So it took something like 1 minute to compute the implementation or rendering, and well, no, just rendering, the starting the rendering of the instances. So I've got something like I don't know, I'm gonna add variables for the next edition. Okay, I don't know how many. Here I got something like, I will say less than 1,000. I don't know, something like I would say 300, something like that. So okay. I'm gonna change some settings on these instances. First of all, I'm going for 3. So as you can see, this little fellow is directly create on the normal of the ground. That's something that I don't want to. I want something like all the 3 is gonna be something like y-axis. So I'm gonna go for orientation mode and axis, and I'm gonna say always word y. So it's gonna compute. I don't know how many times it's gonna take for computing the cache. I'm gonna pause it. So yeah, 50 seconds for updating the implementation mode and partition, sorry. And okay, so everything is always word y. That's what I want to, and I'm gonna go for something like length. I'm gonna change for 0.5 to the minimum length and 1.5 for the maximum length. So it's gonna give something like a noise, where that's not exactly a noise, but the distribution of the cache is gonna be something like there is gonna be random on the length of the tree. Instances are computing, so it's gonna take something like 15 seconds, like the one before, and go baby go. Okay, 29 seconds later, I've got my implementation, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I've got no bullshit, I've got 24 errors. No, you're shitting me. Bullshit. All right. So I've got tiny one, as you can see, like this one. I've got biggest one. Okay. I'm gonna go again for something like, I wanna go for a polar noise, and I'm gonna say that everything can have any angle. So yep. Okay, 20 seconds later, I'm good. Let's shade this tree. So I'm gonna create a new render graph, and I'm gonna call that 3, 3, 1. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say 3, 1 render graph. So I'm gonna be sure that when I'm gonna open later this this scene, I'm gonna be sure that this one is render graph. And I'm gonna save the scene. That's a new one, so I'm gonna say instances forest. Yep. Video. Okay, version 1. Great. I'm gonna use a feature that I don't use often, I'm gonna go for something like prefix, and I'm gonna use the prefix to select only some prefix geometry. That's the one I've got right there. I've got a prefix geometry just right there, and I'm gonna grab this tiny part. Okay, the 3001. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the full prefix. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna say that only the geometry who are into a group starting with 301 underscore area is going to be affected by this render graph. And I'm gonna enter this new render graph. I'm gonna destroy all these nodes. Are going to be useful because I've got another one in my main render graph, like this one. Okay, and I'm gonna pick the leaves. Okay, I'm gonna go for something simple like, okay, all the leaves and the caps. Okay, drag and drop. I'm gonna suppress caps because my other tree is gonna be something like exactly the is gonna be exactly the same name of every subcomponent. So that's why I wanna branches. Okay, let's go. Yep. Surface. Okay, surface. I've got some texture, but I just want to show you that it works right there. So okay, let's go for a famous the famous red tree. I'm gonna leave, and if my tree are red, it worked. Okay, let's go. So it worked. This render graph is only working with all the geometry we're starting with 301 underscore area. So I can use I can use my on my texture. So I've got leaf, I've got leaf normal, I've got something like for the bark of the tree. Yep, so that's my leaf. Diffuse. Okay, it was already compute, so that's why I've got the template. Yep, that's the same. Let's go with a style. We're gonna go for a full ECSS on the left. Cool. Okay, I don't have any textures, so I'm gonna go for something dark, and yep, brown one. Okay, let's go. And okay, I've got up, diffuse, I've got normal. Yep. Yep, that's it. Let's re-render the shot. Okay, nice. Super nice. Let's change the sky elevation for something that's horizontal. Okay. Nice one. So it's gonna be the end for this first part of tutorial. If you wanna go for something dealing with multiple instances, let's go for the part two.